Have you ever found yourself negotiating with a partner like it's a scene straight out of a hostage movie over whether you should go out or stay in? Or maybe date night has started to feel like a second job, minus the paycheck? Let me ask you, have you ever tried flipping the script? You know, maybe with a classic scene like pizza, pajamas, and a Netflix binge? And come on, don't even pretend you weren't just itching for a reason to dive into the Office marathon for the umpteenth time. And let's be honest, you know the Dundies episode is calling your name. Hey there, I'm Ashley, the founder of Playful Remedies, and if you are ready to turn up the fun, sprinkle in more love, and add a dash of spice into your relationship, you've come to the right place. I'm here to show you the most playful ways to explore, love, grow, and totally level up your intimacy game, both inside and outside the bedroom. Trust me, you deserve all the amazing experiences with the person that you've chosen to share life's adventures with. So let's dive in and make this journey as playful as it is passionate. Do you remember the glory days of date nights when getting dressed up, finally agreeing on trying a new restaurant, and playfully claiming the tastier dish was the main event? Those were good times. But somewhere along the way, date night went from being a romantic escape to feeling like a corporate-level logistical nightmare. Too many reservations, too much planning, and a few too many "do you even want to go out" debates that left you both wishing you just stayed home. Then it finally hits you. Why all the effort? Turns out it's not the fancy restaurants or the exotic appetizers that you miss. It's the moments. And guess what? Those moments don't require valet parking or a 3-course meal. Sometimes they're found in takeout boxes and shared laughter. Do you remember your first ever home date night? How'd it go? Did you aim for the stars and decide to recreate a Michelin star experience in your dining room? Maybe you lit some candles and scoured the internet for a fancy recipe, or even tried your hand at creme brulee. And for that, I salute you, brave soul. But let's just be real, unless you moonlight as a professional pastry chef, creme brulee is less of a dessert and probably felt more like an endurance test. And adding a plumbing-grade blowtorch into the mix, and suddenly, your romantic evening ends with the both of you eating cereal on the couch. Romantic? Debatable. Memorable? Absolutely. And hey, at least now you've got a story for the ages. Or maybe you opted for something a little more chill, like movie marathons, games, or takeout from that place that you always promise to try but never do. Time with your partner doesn't need roses and candles on every surface. All they need is connection. One night, you're both watching a cheesy rom-com and having an in-depth debate about whether the leads have chemistry. Spoiler, they don't. But guess who does? Hint, it's you two. Now let me invite you to stumble onto something amazing, the no planning policy. Here at Playful Remedies, we've created a digital couples experience filled with random, no pressure activities that crank up the playful intimacy. One minute, you're solving riddles together. The next, you could be building a blanket fort that would make your childhood self jealous. We're talking fairy lights and an abundance of pillows and snacks galore, whatever your heart desires. And as you sit there, giggling like teenagers under your makeshift fortress, your partner just might say, "This feels like when we first started dating." At that moment, you'll realize you finally cracked the code. Your relationship actually thrives on fun and not formalities. Of course, not every activity will be a smash hit. You just might experience an infamous karaoke incident, for example. Your partner delivers an unreasonably passionate rendition of "I'm Too Sexy," and suddenly you both discover that no, you are not auditioning for The Voice anytime soon. But you know what? Whether you're laughing with each other or at each other, the connection is undeniable. And that's the point of this all. Here's the thing. For most couples, the perfect date nights don't happen nearly enough to make an impact on all the other days in between the next date night. And if we're being honest, some days are awkward or might even feel boring. And some nights will involve laughing about ice cream stains on your favorite sweatshirt. And yes, sometimes you'll question the very fabric of your relationship over the eternal, what do you want to watch dilemma. But you know what? That's okay. You adapt, you laugh, and you grow. So if you're feeling pressured by thinking that you need to go big to rekindle the magic, nope. Small moments are where it's at. What's one thing that you and your partner used to love doing but haven't in a while? Try it this week. No stress, no expectations, just connection. And hey, if you find yourself doing something awesome together, even if it isn't a karaoke disaster or being buried in blankets during Fort Building 101, let me know in the comments. We are here for it all. Alrighty, that's a wrap on this level up your relationship tip. I hope you're feeling inspired to bring that extra spark to your relationship today. And if this video made you giggle or made you think, can you say thanks by tapping that like and subscribe? And if you're feeling extra adventurous, maybe even share this with your partner or a bestie who might appreciate some fresh ideas about love. Until next time, keep exploring, keep loving, and always, always keep it playful.